been like the noisiest time on the highway the last couple days because there's all these dirt moving trucks, and then Thursday, as we understand it, is barn sale day, which means cows on cows on cows, which is sad to me, but especially seeing them packed on top of each other and just peeing on top of each other this morning, splattering everywhere. So that was our start, and we're getting into a groove. Say anything about the noise on the highway this morning?
It's a little much. The noise. I mean, the first time I tried to do something this morning, dump trucks, cattle trucks, everything going by, I realized I grabbed the wrong paint. I'm trying to paint it up on the wall. You're painting it, I'm painting it the wrong color. Then I find the right paint, and then there's like not enough paint for the shape that I need. It's just one of those things where it's all at once. And I just
This week is my birthday week, and I'm coming off my period, and I admit I've just had like so many feelings. A lot of them have been sort of wishing I was somewhere else, and not because I don't appreciate what's in front of me, but I think just more just feeling hard on myself for things that I haven't worked out by now, or just finally realizing where we want to spend more time but not being there and able to work towards those things, and sort of forgetting that all of this is the bigger picture. So it's been a little bit of like a turning 37. I went from like turning 37, so excited about life, like feeling like I'm exactly where I need to be, to like turning 37, holy shit, there's all these things I still want to change about myself. But the thing that's the most telling about this whole process is the part that I struggle with the most is just staying in it when things are overwhelming, when things are challenging, when it's a sensory overwhelm. And this kind of work does push me. Sometimes too much, but this time it's like, can I stay in it? Can I stay in it with the noise, with the discomfort, with times that it's hard, with times I'm just tapped out, with times I'd rather be running on a trail? Can I stay in it and see the good of the hard moments? Because there is so much good in this work, and it always comes together and feels worth it, but in it, it's just so challenging at times. Like, the hardest thing I've done, to be honest. And I think that's just because it asks so much of us. It asks to put in marathon days. It asks to get up and do it all over again. And it asks to not have like the self-care downtime in between. But at the end of the day, if we loosen up, we're out here painting together, and we can have a good time if we just stop putting this pressure on ourselves for everything to be so perfect and flawless and in our control. And that's what happens when we get unhappy that we mixed a wrong color, or we're running out of paint. Like, we're only just hard on ourselves. Should have done this, should have done that. Or feeling scarce on time. It's like, actually, it's all fine. And even the longing or feeling I have to be somewhere else on my birthday, like, that's just because I have an image of something in my head that's not reality, and this is reality. And there really is so much good if I stop thinking of a picture that isn't reality. At the end of the day, this mural is going to be really amazing, and I don't say that with ego. I say that with just like, I know what's going into it, and I know the spirit that's going into it, and I'm going to try to hold on to that today while we roll. Come along with us. to show real life, you know? Cool, yeah. This is just a clip of you painting because we don't really have many of those. Okay? Until the tractor comes. We're great.
Stimulation station.
Looking. That's the loud guys.
Dump trucks. Side dump. Yesterday, painting on the black-brown dog in the shadow of the truck was it's a hard thing to paint when your values from the lightest to darkest part of the thing is like this wide. It was very difficult, but I'm realizing it had a lot of payoff kind of here in helping me have that confidence to go on to the next step. And I guess it's just been a handful of days of not having that rewarding kind of feeling where I felt like I was like in a little bit of a slump. So yesterday was a perfect day with rain incoming and just kind of being that kind of day that we could just spend that time getting that one little thing right. It's not a huge part of the mural, but it's going to be huge in how it keeps us going confidently to the next step. So in that way it's pretty important. Also, I'm not going to shave this till we're done. It's terrible looking, but I just trimmed this so I'm not poking my lip. I'm saying it's for sun protection. It's mostly true because, I don't know, I told Sarah to put on music back there so she didn't listen to me. She's cranking Dr. Dog and singing very loudly to it. I think it's normal to have like this lull or you know, this low point or I guess it's like where motivation stalls out a little bit halfway through, and as far as putting on color, we're halfway through and we need to crank it to the end. Thankful for the start, but yeah, it's just don't want to lose steam, and yesterday was a great kick in the pants in a good way.
Bud.
What's up? Just numbering it literally like a paint by number.
For all the red subtleties?
Yeah.
Awesome. Boom. Boom.
Boom.
Some good progress on the truck today, and there's always just turning points along the way that make you just feel more and more excited because you feel it coming together and you have a good time painting.
Thank you, doggy. Doggy got us there. I already talked about that this morning.
You talked about the doggy?
Yeah.
Did you tell them that someone told me it should be more highlighted?
It's in the shadows.
People always have something to say. This is my favorite time to paint because it's golden light. It's a weekend, so there's no traffic. It's like the fun time down by this wall.
Ready up?
Watch, stop. Oh, thank you. Oh, we're starting by the window. Dang it.
Yeah, buddy. 3.
Yeah.
We have 2. We have 2. We have 4. We have 1, and we have C for cream. Don't worry, there's D for dark.
No, this is great. We don't need to document every little thing. I just think people just want to see, you know? Like, they can only see from down here. Just look, see everyone, the whole crowd? Look at the whole crowd. All right, back to painting. I'm just gonna firm up this dark line to take it over. Don't try. Oh my gosh, can you hold on to it a little tighter, dude? Dude, wigging me out.
Not sure about these colors, but we'll go down and take a look across the street soon. We are doing something a little bit different. We got like 5 mixes up here and we're just total teamwork in it. Like switching rollers, switching paints, all the good stuff.
Why is that different?
Well, we don't always like go to an area and just attack everything at once. We kind of go after one color at a time. But we're kind of tackling 5 right now at the same time.
And mixing them. Don't tell anyone. Not supposed to be doing that.
Anyway, we'll see where they are. They might be elementary when they're all up here living and drying, but then we'll tweak them. Strokes over strokes. Can't overpaint. You can always paint over paint. We paint in layers, we say. We say that a lot. She says that a lot. Because I said it a lot.
I keep seeing all these cool photo ops of us.
All right. We're on the ground. In the process of coming down, we had a blood sugar crash, spilled some paint. So now we're taking a few minutes to look at it across the street. And I want to show you what it's looking like and how these last few strokes have started our next section of our truck.
I finally feel like it's worth it. I love it. Damn, this work is tiring. But I love it. Oh my gosh.
These are the sections we were working on. This is what we did earlier today. It looks so small.
Like, it's so big.
Now we see a plane. Alright, so Sarah's looking up flight radar 24.
Okay.
Hold on, let me think. Okay, so we are, oh, there's 2 planes.
Oh, dang, okay.
That far west of here. I don't know, I'm gonna go Los Angeles to New York. And that one, I'm gonna say
That one's going to Chicago.
LA to Chicago.
You said LA for both then?
I did.
Alright, what do we got? Okay. They look, here they're going perpendicular. Okay, the lower one, Las Vegas to Indianapolis, it's a Southwest 737. It's a Boeing C-40 Clipper, Fallon info not available. Look at that.
Oh, come on. Quick life lesson from the other day, actually. Spilled a bunch of paint, fell off the lift, and puddled on our sidewalk. Not ideal because we like to leave things clean, but we put a cone over it and we waited. I was just sharing with everybody how patience is a good lesson sometimes. Your bangs look great, and when you're patient, you can peel things up. We have a perfect imprint of the sidewalk now.
I was gonna say how things are always different in reality than in our head. Did you talk about the windows already? I've had different things in my head. I told you the other day who I am in my head is different than how that comes through as a person and in person, and that's something I struggle with at times, like marrying the inside and the outside so that I'm not just like performing on the outside, but also like we have in our head how this is gonna work out, or like how the windows are gonna work out with something new and cool we're doing. And then the reality is just slightly different than we picture it. And like we're always asked to adapt to, that one has an angry mouth on the front. He missed it. But yeah, things are always different than what's living in our head, and this mural continues to teach me that. I don't know. Thank you for listening. Let's go take photos of windows. Are we having fun in this life? What's happening?
Barely.
No, we're having fun now.
Just barely.
What about that photo shoot we just did? Click to it, and then you see us go like we're on like a honeymoon trip where you just see all our photos. Yeah, that's what's happening.
Hey there. I know that you've seen us on the side of a road painting. Nope.
We're Andrew and Sarah, and
Hey there. I know that you've seen us on the side of the road painting. Sorry. Hey there.
we're Andrew and Sarah, hand in hand, and yeah.
Nailed it. I've been working on this wonderful mural here.
I didn't like that you called it wonderful. Event Wednesday night.
Hey there.
Oh no, it's
What?
Wednesday night at. We'd like to.
Hey there. I bet you've seen us on the side of the road painting a mural. We're Andrew and Sarah, and this mural's almost done.
And if you honked at us, we always try to honk back.
Yeah, appreciate it.
We'd love for you to come out next Wednesday night, June 12th, 7 p.m. We're going to have our finale celebration. We love to do an artist Q&A. There'll be a ribbon cutting with the Chamber, the sponsor of this whole project. And yeah, we'll celebrate right here across the street at Frontier Bank.
We've gotten to meet a lot of you at the wall or around town, and to be honest, we just want a little bit more of that time to get to know you and answer any questions you might have. So we're looking forward to it. We'll see you there. We'll see you here, right here on Wednesday.
See ya.
Peace. Mild nervousness today, just finalizing our window coverings, but also starting on people. We've been saying this, like, I don't know that we've done a mural in a place where we've had so much community support and like a cheerleading squad behind us while we're painting it, and that's pretty significant in the way that it makes us feel. So it's pretty cool. Thanks, Fall City. Getting these colors right on these window coverings has been such a new thing in our process. We haven't done anything like this before, so actually pleasantly surprised from round one. Even more surprised with round two of getting these color samples, and we're doing one more round because it's just worth it to do so. We'll see how that goes. Appreciate Levi for exhibiting so much patience with us. Good Lord. All right, let's go get round three. Let's see if Levi's gracious enough to print them right now for us. Good looking folks.
Oh wait, who's that?
At this point, 4 or 5 minutes. Nice problem.
Vibrancy was that.
really good.
Yeah.
That was good. Yellower. Sarah's never like totally satisfied with new things.
What do you mean?
As soon as these things came out of the printer and we started cutting them and looking at them, she's like, "Are you sure they didn't print the old files?" Come on.
That's just who I am.
They're just slight changes, and that's such a good sign because we don't need big changes.
Yep.
I'm not saying they're perfect yet. We're gonna go see.
I don't need big changes in life, just slight changes. Is that my message for the day?
Sometimes you just don't observe the slight changes from far away.
I like this little car. I wish I could just ride away in it right now. Look, instead of going to work. I'm just kidding. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. I just wanted to say our lesson's been trying to get things good enough, and that might not work for some people in life, but for people like us that go way overboard with everything, especially me, getting things good enough. So we're hopeful this can be the last round of changes on the windows so we can just roll with it. Hopeful. We're trying to keep the calm. Yes, there's storms. Yes, there's scarcity of time, but we're doing it, I think, right? I'm so excited. I'm so scared. It's from Saved by the Bell.
Jesse?
Yeah.
Good enough.
Last night that one had a touch too much peach in it, but it's looking pretty good right now.
Check.
Yay, we have some checks. Get things right. I don't know what that was either.
I find myself in these moments where the It's a pinch on time. It's a stretch on the creative like bandwidth that I can hold, and stressful moments, and I don't really know what to do. But today, I'm thankful I had Sarah next to me that prevented me from walking out and just saying whatever, and then doing the final step that actually got us.
It's
90%
done now.
of the way there.
It's done.
Yep.
And now we go get some ice cream. This is the only non-gluten-free thing that I eat these days, but it's the best one out there. Do you feel any better? I'm still a little nervous about time, but I'm not supposed to tell you that.
You're nervous about time?
A little. Yeah, buddy. Painting the people. Well, the clothes specifically. Can't really tell, but we are absolutely tanked. But we must keep going. And I think this far into the process, there's nothing I want to do other than keep going. But it's still, yeah, exhausting. But also we're having fun painting the humans' clothing in today. And it's nice that this part can be looser than the whole rest of the mural. So finding ourselves being silly and playful, and remembering that we're married and love each other and it's not just work. So that's refreshing. Sorry it took forever. I was talking to the camera.
Hello, everybody.
Tell everyone I wanted to jump your bones.
Yeah, very horny today.
Stop.
What's going on there?
That's not going to be in the video.
That's what you think. We're married. We're allowed to be horny for each other.
Stop it. Stop it.
Cool.
Literally cool.
Totally cool. And then some of this hot.
Look at that mess.
Hot orange. Hot orange, man. I'm gonna take our stir stick. We're gonna just whisk it up real quick. Like watching Emerald Lagasse. Oh, and that did not work. So we're gonna add pure red because we need vibrancy, baby. And we have plenty of red, so we're not having scarcity there. I'm gonna pour some of the red in there. And we're just gonna give that a little mix, and that red is very strong, so it's gonna turn things, yep, just what we thought. Frickin' pink, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna warm it up just a little bit with some of this other shit we have in a can right over here. Nope, not that.
Shit in the can. If you know, you know. It's been cool, the amount of people that honk, that stop, that look, that wave, that PowerPoint, like, yeah, it's pretty cool. There's like a trucker that goes by multiple times a day, and sometimes he's just eating his sandwich and is like, yeah, rolls down his window and tells us how much he loves it. And all of that just goes so far with us, especially when we're in the throes of it and we're like, haven't zoomed out in a while to see.
Looking for a bandana this morning, you're like, just dump it all out on the bed. It's all clean, we'll fold it later, no big deal.
Later's like 10:30 and we're just having dinner. I did film earlier on the phone how chaotic the home is. It's gotten a little better since I tidied up, but it's still
SS.
mural mode. Time to eat. Want to say anything?
Lentil pasta, tomato sauce.
So what's on your throat?
Breathe deeply, get peaceful, trust, act as guided today.
It was the one about the strokes.
We can get back on track by treading water until we regain our composure. Once we feel peaceful, we can begin swimming again with confidence. Keep the focus simple on one stroke, one movement at a time. If we can make one movement, we have progressed. If we get tired, we can float, but only if we are relaxed. Before we know it, we shall reach the shore.
Oh, good morning. I scrolled on Instagram till like 12:30, and I don't know about you, but I tell myself I'm not going to do these things. I'm just going to lay, ground, meditate, breathe, be in my body, and then just this compulsive thing takes over. And then I get really mad at myself later when I'm like, oh shit, I didn't set myself up, you know, for success today. But all we can do is take a deep breath and say, this is what it is, and go to sleep and get up and try again. So here I am trying again. An all in it day, full throttle day. The next last like full day of work on this wall, I'm gonna do my pouncing on words to finish that so they can go up tonight. Windows go up after lunchtime, window wraps, whatever you want to call it, and Andrew's starting on the border. Our reading yesterday about taking one stroke at a time. It's the only thing that always gets me through like really daunting run distances. So I'm gonna take some breaths. This will be the meditation time I did not give myself last night. This is a pouncing wheel. I'm making little perforated holes. I'll show you when I'm done with the letter real quick. See if you can see these perforated holes. Yep, it's where a truck's going to. It always works out somehow. And I know that might seem like a pie in the sky thing, but I do believe that when surrounded with the right energy, even when things are hard or they feel like they're falling apart, not that this is like that now, but I don't know, it's just a reminder that the spirit we carry is everything and dictates more of the outcome than we could ever imagine. And they're off. I'm gonna get into painting the bottom border, or not border, but rocks, but not until they get going. Right now I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Might just hover awkwardly. That sounds about right. I will get to work soon, but right now I'm just watching from across the street. I know it's the nerve-wracking part for them up there. I don't know, the perfection of unrolling a giant sticker on a window just makes my tummy hurt a little bit. They're doing it. Before you look at them, just know they look so good. It looks like we painted on the windows, which is what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah, let's look. Like, look how much better it is to not see the glare of these like.
These rocks are not exactly fun to paint. I'm gonna give it like a 10-foot rule, cause yeah. All right, I'm gonna go look at the windows from across the street because they've done a couple more. I have not gotten to see them. Our whole thing was that this would help them be set back and not look interrupted, and holy moly, they look so good. Like all the stress over color matching and how it would turn out and all the options. Now look at it. Boom, boom, boom. Wow. All the headache or the sort of figuring on them now seems worth it when you see the final product and you're like, wow, that looks phenomenal.
How have we not considered this before now? I mean,
We haven't really had a wall with windows.
I know, but I wonder if we've limited
Said no,
ourselves or said no to times that
Surely.
there were the interruption of windows. I'm just like, I think it works perfectly with the way that we paint because nothing is perfect and precise, and it's just, it hides so well.
Yeah.
About to do our most fun, unique part of the process. I don't know. Our specialty that we've learned and specialty that we always do. Words. We're about to do our words, and timing just works out that we'll be doing our words at nighttime. But also, as you can see, there's plenty of light. We realized a couple nights ago how many street lights actually turn on near our wall, so we're actually we're good. We got our color down, and now that we're
That's how my brain was when I was trying to talk to Amber earlier.
yeah, I am mush.
And my new friend Brock, Cock,
Gronk,
Sock,
Gronk.
a really big doggy, and Hannah. She's really nice. A brick or in the grout line, that's what we gotta decide. Wondering if we could just do top of brick.
Bricks are not always laid completely straight, so right now we're figuring out How straight is straight?
I might be able to marathon this and then eat at midnight. I can't decide. It's looking great. Hey, words. I think they look good.
Wrapping up. Sarah's on the home stretch. It is, what does that sign say?
This would take us 30 minutes.
11:20. Yeah, we've been talking about Sarah's time management skills a little bit, and
Way off.
yeah.
I was like, oh, this will take less than an hour, and then I'll get painting and I'll paint all the words tonight.
I feel good that we got this done, but tomorrow is just another long day again.
Even
so
longer. Huh. I feel pretty good about this, but what's here? What?
sorry, I can't ignore this color test that has lasted weeks.
Yeah, I don't even know what that was from. Look, there's a bunch.
I've had what I would like to call a power morning. Woke up with just like the most energy to kind of cross some things off our list. This is like the second to last day. Anyway, I'll show you what we're working on. Still waiting for the clouds or the sun to pass so I can get painting on color. But in the meantime, Sarah's been killing it with words. There she is. While she's been doing that, I've been mixing away. I made 18 mixes. These are just more refined mixes to go on top of some of our figures that we've had, but yeah, I literally just made a list and then just went at it and just ended up with 18. So it'll be nice to do a pass and plug all these in where I think they need to go, and then see what needs to go happen then. So we'll see.
Are you getting some feels?
Well, I'm just sitting here looking at it. I'm just really proud of what we've done, and I'm looking at all the decisions that we've made, and
So many.
I don't, yeah, one, so many, but two, like,
So many good ones.
it's just so much of our journey that's led us to be able to do this in 3 weeks. I'm just really proud of us.
I had a moment when I was painting the bottom earlier where I just sat down and was like feeling really, really present. The golden light was there. I was just looking around, sitting on the sidewalk, just like it's almost over, and I just wanted to take it all in. We're minutes away, like 45 minutes from the mural celebration, and it's very windy. Like it's always windy here. The wind is an inspiration of this place. It's literally written on the wall. All the rehearsals of things we could say. It'll never come out that way. But what can come out if we're present is something really great and honest. And that's what I'm gonna try for. I just had to grieve all the ideas of how I pictured it, because it's been a lot of picturing, because this is a really big, important thing. I need to stop crying or else I'll have to put on a Breathe Right nasal strip.
Ooh, I bought more of this today.
It's kind of like being at the beach this morning, trying to finish them at like 10 a.m. and the wall was like burning my hand.
So from the time that we first communicated with her about this project and then decided to drive all the way out here for a site visit, it was really welcoming.
The train passes and the squirrel crosses the path that leads me home. A robin sings a familiar song.
The breath between today and night. Here I find my way, quilted together in the wind and light, different and the same all at once.
Different and the same
a good time.
I don't know how far your microphone will work.
Falls City Chamber and Main Street held a ribbon-cutting Wednesday for a Harlan Street mural called the Quilted Truck.
Spending, I don't know, maybe an hour in town, seeing about a half a dozen what I call quilted trucks drive by me. I was like, oh dang.
I think there's something really special about a mural in a smaller town, and I think a lot of smaller towns are catching on to that, the way it can bring people together, the way it can speak to a place and give people a sense of place. I'm really thankful we did this mural. It's one of the hardest and most favorite things that we've ever done, and it's just a cool reminder of the things that are worth it. But I don't know, like, I can't even believe we did it, because I'm still picturing the first time we drove in here like 10 months ago. It's like my mind hasn't gotten there yet, but I'm really proud of us. Look at what we did.
So a couple like dreams coming to life here now. One is this mural, and the other is being able to document it in such a way and having you watch kind of the behind the scenes human lived perspective of it.
Human part.
But yeah, I just really want to say thank you to Falls City, Nebraska for being such a special place, a warm, welcoming place that took us in, that really that gave us a lot of trust to come up with a design, assemble a metaphor to paint on this wall.
And I think the best part for us at the end was having people say, "You got us. This is Falls City, this is us." And that is always our hope with our work, but to have that come back to us means the most. Obviously, you can see from everything you just watched how much this means to us, but this work and this mural truly was everything we want to bring to life with public art. It's why we care so much. It's why we do what we do. It's all that. It's for at the end for it to come full circle and have people say, this is us. I can find myself in this story. And we just couldn't be more grateful. Falls City also told us more of this beautiful simplicity and community connection that we want in our own story. And I think every part of being in Falls City was exactly where we were meant to be at the time, and for this reason. So Falls City will always hold a very special place to us. We will always be your friends, and we will always find our way back.
And doubling down that we get to share a little bit of this life through video. It's not always easy, as we've talked about, to show the real, but we aim to do that through this work, through this painting, through this traveling, through just this marriage and the things that come up between us in this life. So thanks for watching. I know these videos are long, but like, you made it. Like, thank you so much.
We hope a takeaway that can be that anything that matters to you in life does take a lot. It has opportunities, it has challenges, it has ups, downs, it has all these pieces and parts that make it an actual lived experience, and that is what we hope to capture in our work and what we hope to capture in these videos. So,
bye now.
Peace.